What are your thoughts about resilience in the long run? I feel like I'm running out of resilience as the pandemic is going on and on. Here in Canada, we're talking about a second wave of COVID-19, and the stress level is just getting higher and higher.
This is a common problem, a common phenomenon. There's a couple of things I would say. The first is, and I said this, in another webinar, but it's worth repeating. Minimize how much news you watch because you have to keep living your life. So there's restrictions on living our life right now. And we all feel those restrictions, but there's still so much you can be doing. And so many ways you can be enjoying life. What happens, and this is a normal mechanism in the brain, is that when there's something like this going on, we seek information as a means of solving the problem. This is one of those problems that we can be absorbing information all day long, and it's not going to sort of end the pandemic earlier. All it's going to do is increase your anxiety about it. And part of running out of steam is the focus on the pandemic. Now, we need to be mindful of everything going on. We need to be thoughtful about social distancing and all of the things that are important. But the other thing that's important is to continue to live life around the pandemic, since we're going to be struggling with it until there's herd immunity, probably through a vaccine. And that's several months away, maybe several months away. So in the meantime, don't put life on hold. Utilize the parts of the brain that don't think about a pandemic. Bring the creative part of yourself forward. If you play an instrument, pick it up again. If you're somebody who expresses themselves artistically in other ways, do that. Bring out your sketch pad, get your paints back out. Engage the parts of the brain that are not thinking about the pandemic. And make sure that you're doing the other things we talked about, resting, and not putting life on hold. Like, keep your physical body as intact as you possibly can. What's wearing probably the questioner and many people down is the bombardment of information, and it's meant to be stress-inducing. And I'm sorry to say that, but keep in mind that the cable networks are in competition with each other to keep you watching and to keep you thinking about the things that are stressful, because they know that the brain is hardwired to be looking for solutions through information. But after the first 5 minutes of news for the day, there's more new news. So I usually glance at my phone, or I'll watch whatever my favorite show is for the first 10, no more than 20 minutes, because after that, it's opinions and thoughts and more opinions, and this person's opinion about the pandemic and when it might end and what might get worse and what will the next hotspot be. By the way, nobody's been that great at predicting it, so no sense in spending too much time watching it. We want to keep supporting people. We have the book Tapestry of Health, but if you go to our website, tapestryofhealth.net, and follow us on Instagram, we are putting constant posts out there about how to weather the storm that we're in so that you can live life more vibrantly and joyfully. Remember to stay connected to people. That's a very important part of sort of weathering the storm of tough times. Stay connected to people. Stay more connected to the people that care about you and that you care about, and less connected to the television and news and those kinds of things.